to another recording of the HalfCast. This is going to be the second total recording, and right now we're doing a Dota 2 casted for ThePippyman. You'll see right here the match ID, and let's get right into it. So, from the post on Dota 2 casted, normal skill game, Techies mid, jungle Timbersaw, solo support Razor. And looking at it, I saw that was a 5-stack v 5-stack, so those are always world famous clusterfucks. Jerry Seinfeld's Ghost on the Timbersaw. I like it. His Dota buff username is Adam Sandler's Ghost, so is that. Alright, Ricky starting off TPing down to the top lane. Looks like he's going to be placing a ward, so that's going to be most likely support Ricky, as you can imagine. So starting off on the Radiant side, we have Pippy, who I assume is the poster, Razor, support Razor starting with smoke wards, and basically totally unexpected items, really. We have Jerry Seinfeld's Ghost over on the Timbersaw, regular starting items with the Quelling Blade, Stout Shield, Tangos, and the Fairy Fire. We have FP Amarak Road to 0 GPA on the puck. Starting off with really normal items, actually. Wraith King, same there. GG Tryhard's picking viable heroes from the Techies. And then Techies, this is his mid build. It's going to be an off-lane puck. But you kiss girls, faggot. Oh, they were randoms, that's why. Okay. Puck falling very low already. GG Tryhards go for first blood. Alright, so on the Dire side we have Alchemist. Looks like he's going with the standard build. Ricky, like I said, support. Crystal Main, the second support, so position 5. And looks like runes are going to be completely normal. 2 for Dire, 2 for Radiant. And Timber is not Tryhard. This might be either, I think it's a safe lane lone druid with the Iron Talon and the Tangos. Look, he could go Tim Jung, who isn't, not this Timber. And then Phoenix rushing the Midas, actually, and then going straight into Tranquils. Normal, actually, like, normally they start with, you know, more in the lane, but yeah, I guess he's confident. So here we have our mid Techies starting off with the Sentry Rune, and actually already doing terrible. Zero CS for the entire Radiant. Razor already getting static link off on the Phoenix, but causing him to go back. Not bad for getting people out of lane, I'm not gonna lie. My team is heavier than the sun on the Alchemist, already with 5 and 2. Techies 0-0. Timbersaw not missing a lot of CS in the woods, so good for him. Wraith King just free farm actually with this Razor, completely zoning out the Phoenix. Oh, finds him and then he drives away. So what's that? First blood goes from the puck on the Ricky. I missed it again, as always. I'm pretty sure it was literally just right clicks, yeah, and the illusory orb. Level 2 already on the puck. Frostbite on the Crystal Main, but she's not taking the large creeps like she should be right now. That would be way more efficient for her. Alchemist pretty much dominating the mid lane in CS. Techies hasn't even planted a single mine, so we'll see if he uses that when the Alch starts pushing with Acid Spray. Oh. Cheeky rotation from the Ricky. See if he finds the jungle Timbersaw. Oh. He's on one, but 5 stacks reactive armor. He's just gonna soak experience for now. Oh, is he gonna go for the last hit? Easy. No all chat from him though. I expect like a question mark or something. Meanwhile, the Phoenix falling very low to this Razor. He does have Icarus dive. He's gonna get away, but not before losing 47 of his attack damage. Puck falling very low. Oh, dodges with the phase shift, but he still goes down to the lone druid with the Cyrillics. I don't know. Don't know how to do that one. Sorry, guys. Yep. Jerry Seinfeld's Ghost still getting followed around by the Ricky. He's taking quite a bit of damage actually from these creeps. 5 stacks of reactive armor is not quite enough. This is very standard for Alchemist. All he wants to do is get last hits, but he's going right for the armlet. He's not going for the bottle yet, even though he could have afforded it. Both Jerry Seinfeld's ghost and oh boy, and Ricky falling pretty low in the woods. Like this little tussle over here lines up pretty well. A little bit of fire spirit harassment from the Phoenix, but Razor's not having any of it. Ricky actually finally places his ward right in the jungle. So I'm not sure the way this is gonna go, honestly. Timbersaw looks like he's finally getting an item. It's his Iron Talent, so he can continue to jungle. Ricky's looking for the courier. None to be had. Let's see. Puck already has his bottle, so that's going to make this lane a whole lot easier. Although against 2 ranged heroes, it's a little bit difficult. Power Treads are lined up. Meanwhile, Hand of Might is going to be going up on the Lone Druid, and not too long, actually. He's going pretty quickly. He's farming extremely well. The only person ahead of him in CS is actually the Wraith King. But when it comes down to net worth, it's of course the Alchemist, followed by the Wraith King, tight with the Lone Druid. Ricky. Arcane Rune mid, only 1 ability, so that's not going to really help much. Although I'm not sure if it works on Cloak and Dagger. No, it doesn't, because it's a fade delay as opposed to a cooldown. Oh my god, Timbersaw outplaying the Ricky when it comes to his own CS. Alright. Not a lot of action going on, and half of the action so far I've missed. This Phoenix just falls low and low and just jumps with Igris Dive every single time. Like he only gets bold once he actually has it off cooldown, which is a smart plan from him considering the amount of damage coming out from these two. With the Wraith King already level 4 with no items though, but he does have his Hand of Midas recipe coming, of course. Oh, Dire Shrine's already used, both of them. Oh, and Igris Dive away. No kills on the Phoenix yet. See him finally getting some pulls off. Strong ass bear, pushing the lane a little bit. Hand of Midas, like I said, not too far away. Lone Druid's farming really well, despite Puck's best efforts over here. So yeah, lanes are going well for pretty much everyone right now, except for, excuse me, the Techies, really. Only 12 CS. And the support Razor's not getting much farm. Oh, but the Ricky's going to be cheeky and try to go for a couple last hits. Backstabs on the back, but he's only level 2, and this Wraith King, oh, he wants to do some damage. And if he gets seen by Pippy, well, that's a different story. Timbersaw just calmly going back to the jungle. No one's bothering him anymore. Only level 3 right now, so this is going to be taking a little while. Techies farming with his mines. Boom. CS lull right there. Oh, Razor surrounded. Gets a static link off, goes for the plasma field. A lot of damage on the Phoenix, but now Ricky's coming in getting some backstab damage, but he's doing humongous amounts of damage to Ricky with the 35 stolen from the Phoenix. Only 1 point in static link. Oh, the stun comes out from the Wraith King. No Icarus dive, and he goes down to a crit and a whack with the Razor Whip. Face illusory overcross. Lone Druid falling low, but Puck falling low just as fast. The salve, no cancel from the Puck. No. It's a 6-minute Midas on the Wraith King. And what oh. The Lone Druid Midas isn't out yet, so that's gonna be over 7 minutes. Oh good. That's a loss in my book. Armlet already up on the Alchemist, but he's going for his hopefully his bottle next, so he can actually sustain his farming. But also Radiance just afterwards. Yes, Ricky's just trying to get some levels up in the mid lane. He's just kind of dawdling along. This Techies doesn't mind a little bit easier competition. Oh, Radiant scans up, so they know that Ricky's there, and now they see Ricky getting last hits, so they see him again. Quite a while. Oh god. Techies actually kills Ricky with his blast off. It just got just enough damage to take him out. Actually does more damage than he has health, I believe. Yeah, it does his entire health. But it's magical damage, so 25% resistance. All he needs to do is take Ricky down to about 75% of his health, and then blast off is an instant kill. Ricky getting wards, putting down wards so that doesn't happen again, but I don't think he even saw. He doesn't even have a ward, so he didn't see him with that. He just saw him and jumped. Techies shining up, while the regeneration rune on the Razor, so everyone's gonna be fully healed for this. No movements from everyone. Everyone's happy with their lanes so far. Boots and Midas on the Lone Druid. Power treads on the puck. He's farming surprisingly well for how contested his lane is. Razor helping the Timbersaw in the jungle while giving Wraith King some free farm and levels. He's already level 7 on the Wraith King, so doing quite alright. He hasn't had a single problem so far. Hero level, there we go. Techies, Alch, Lone Druid, all level 8. Which, you do want levels on Techies, that's the thing. Like, that's not a bad thing to do. Switch over the net worth now that people are getting a little bit up. And the second shrine used for the Radiant. Oh, Wraith King, Ricky just sitting around. There's no way you can do anything to this Wraith King alone. And I'm sure he knows it. Oof. Excellent efficiency with the Quelling Blade to take down the tree and then minusing the big creep through the tree line. That's a show skill right there. Smoked up on the Radiant. They're in the dire safe lane. Razor and Timbersaw. He doesn't have level 6 yet. Oh, but they're going on the Lone Druid and he gets taken down by the Razor. Timber Chain and Whirling Death do plenty of damage after the puck silences and illusory orbs them. Nothing going on bottom. Alchemist in the jungle. Looks like they might be pushing. Oh, they see the Crystal Maiden, but she's TPing away, so there's no hope for that. I think they might be going for this tower here. I'm not sure how much damage they can put on it. They don't really have a lot of tower hitters, but they do have Techies mines. So that could be something. Mid lane, easy, Phoenix. Ricky just sitting around. Yeah, it looks like this tower is going to be going down here, actually. Timbersaw taking care of the... And Radiant's middle tower is getting pressured a little bit, but that's Phoenix doing it. Meanwhile, there's 4 heroes on the Radiant, taking down the tower, and it goes to LGBT BLT sandwich. Just keeping pressure up. Lone Druid's back with the bear, but that's a 2-minute cooldown. They are very close to him, and he only has 820 health. He's not very defensive. But they'll back off. Looks like they're heading towards the mid lane to take care of this Phoenix. Although, Pippy, very low. Phase boots already on the Razor, so that's... Wow, he's surprisingly farmed for support. He's above the Phoenix and the Crystal Maiden and the Ricky, who haven't really been doing much. Ricky, half health, so it looks like the Wraith King was smacking on him for a little bit. Wraith King actually going for a Radiance of his own soon. At this rate, might... Oh, never mind. I was going to say it comes out faster than Alchemist, but Alchemist is doing really well for himself. Oh. Puck getting really bold against the Crystal Maiden, but there's 3 people here. Oh, and Wraith King actually takes down the puck. He TPs away underneath the Phoenix Sun, underneath the Crystal Maiden, and the Lone Druid, and the Alchemist. He TPs away. Meanwhile, solo kill from the Wraith King onto the Ricky. Probably just a stun and a crit, honestly. Ricky does not have a lot of health. Very easy kill for him. Techies tossing some mines up into the trees. Phoenix, I think those are farming fire spirits. Definitely. Where's the timber? Back in the woods. Close to his soul ring. He has soul ring, he just needs to get it to him. Wraith King actually hasn't even had to use reincarnation once, so it's still off cooldown whenever he needs it. CM, not a lot of mana, but she regens it quickly. Oh. Techies mines. Oh, they see the Observer Ward from the Radiant. Oh my god. Almost an instant kill. Puck looks like he initiated on the Lone Druid, but ended up falling afterwards. Wraith King putting plenty of pressure on the mid. Ricky actually took out... Oh, taking care of the mines and the wards. He's doing pretty well for himself now. He's close to his 6. Gonna have tricks of the trade up. But looks like the Dire team is rotating down bottom, trying to look towards his Wraith King. Phoenix, right clicks once. And walks away. Wraith King stun. Let's see if he can get any crits off. Frozen up. Oh my god, huge damage. He goes down, but he has the reincarnation. Full mana. And just walks away. Phoenix extremely low. Crystal Man pretty low as well. If he had hit either of them, honestly, one more right click on either of them would have done so much damage. Ricky extremely low. The Dire team really playing at low health while the Radiant love to be healed up. Oh. Smoke Cloud thrown down to slow down the tower push. But with Timbersaw cutting the creep wave, it looks like the Mill Tower's going down. No deny. Oh. Does he see he sees the Phoenix, they're touching each other. Whirling Death, Chakram. Oh, but he suns out. There's a Supernova, but the Sion gets exploded. Goes down to the Phoenix. Oh, Ricky and Lone Druid. Double Dream Coil, Whirling Death, and Timber Chain. Double kill for the puck on the Lone Druid. Techies actually denies himself against the Ricky using Blast Off, which once again, anything less than full health is pretty much an instant kill for him. Because it's actually maxed out. Dire's Bomb Tower actually goes down for the Wraith King. He's lining up against the Radiance Alchemist, but he doesn't have his ultimate right now. He does have armor and he walks away. There, the middle tower. Everyone about half health, but a lot of damage output, so this Crystal Man has to be afraid. She's going for a Midas as well. Ricky, surprisingly not going for Midas, going for Phase Boots. Phoenix just trying to farm up. And it looks like they'll be pushed back. But not before doing half the health to the Dire Tower. Wraith King is just farming like crazy. Already have the Radiance up on Alchemist. Alchemist actually kills the Timbersaw. How did that even happen? Oh man. I'm missing every kill so far. I feel terrible about it. It's just they're happening so fast. Here we go. Link up on him. Oh my god, Blast Off takes out the Phoenix and the Lone Druid. Wrong place, wrong time, my friend. Yeah, he has to be really careful. Half of Phoenix's abilities take away from his health. So he's actually going to be low like all the time. He's not using Tranquil Boost for the best of his abilities. He still doesn't have his Mice even though he's level 7. Wraith King, Radiance already. He just has to get it out to himself. Looks like they're pressuring the Dire Tower again. Razor, not the most damage he could be doing. Oh, Plasma Field, Static Link off of the Crystal Main. She's silent. She's very low. She magic wands away. But the Dream Coil keeps her in place. Stuns up, and Chakram actually steals the kill. Tricks the trade up on Puck. He's very low. Let's see if they find him. Oh, Fave shifts away. Illusory Orbs down to the low ground. He's rooted up. They use the Supernova, but the Blast Off kills 2 again. Ricky and Lone Druid, and they just walk away from the Supernova as Puck TPs away. Everyone's low on the Radiant. And Alchemist actually manages to take down the top tower as this happens. But this Wraith King. Deegan just came out for the Techies and gets an instant kill off on the Phoenix. Good game from the Alchemist, and Radiant's complete on the Wraith King. He's going back to lane even though he's very low health. And no reincarnation. Perfect time to Shrine. Feels good trying that hard. Coming out from the Lone Druid. Blink Dagger up for the Puck now, so he's in a pretty good place. We got, look who's talking, lol. Yeah, we're trying so hard. Gets called Tryhard. Builds Dagon on Techies mid. Gets called Tryhard. Position 5. There it is. That's the tagline right there. Position the 5 Razor, Jungle Timber, Techies mid. Tryhard, lol. Ob. Alchemist still ahead. Wraith King Radiance. Well, yeah, that's the build. Slat Salt. IDK, this is unranked. This Dire Tower pretty low. But the other two almost unaffected. Radiant mid's fine, Radiant bottom's fine, but the Radiant top's missing. Everyone's just farming up. The Blink Dagger on the Puck is going to be making a world of a difference. Fucking Radiant. Timbersaw knows Rookie's here, but they don't feel like having detection on any other people so far. Blast Off missed, actually, so he's at half health with no reason. Razor pretty deep, actually. Places a ward, sees the low-ass Phoenix. Still no Midas on the Phoenix. Wraith King. Going for the Blink next. That's going to be dangerous. Oh, he sees the Alchemist. He ult. Did that just disjoint it? This can disjoint, right? Yeah! He actually dodged the Wraith King stun. And he gets a kill with no damage on himself. But now it's Radiance versus Radiance. Wraith King come up with the invocation and he TP's away. But he has another stun. Wraith King stuns him back and dies to the Radiance. Oh my god, the cooldown on Unstable Concoction is insane. Like, it's actually, I feel like it's an underrated thing, just because it requires vision and a little bit of a charge time. Well, Puck actually split pushing the top, attracting a lot of dire attention. There's 4 coming up, Lone Druid, and he blinks away. Simple enough. So now it looks like the Wraith is going to come in and put damage on the dire mid. Keeping the dire split up, but Alchemist looks like he's going to solo take the Radiant bottom. They have Glyph available and they don't use it. He has boosted travel and he's most of the way to Manta. Razor now has 56 extra damage with Lich to take the bottom tower. Is it gonna? Oh, Phoenix could have denied it right there, but he goes for the creep instead. The greed. It doesn't even complete the Midas, so it's not worth it. Fire Spirits. Ricky gets spotted with the dust. Blink strikes over the Lone Druid Bear. Oh, initiation on the Phoenix. He's very low. Razor's actually going down very quickly. The Lone Druid. Blast off on 3, denies himself, but no kill, and Supernova goes off. Phoenix actually gets almost enough for his Midas out of that, but still not quite. Wraith King literally has not left this lane, and he's going for boots to travel next. So maybe he'll actually move out of the lane. Puck might actually be able to take down this tower himself as soon as this next creep wave comes through. Well, Ricky. Lone Druid TPing in. He doesn't have Blink. Ricky goes on him just in time with the Blink Strike. Oh, Dream Coil on 3, including the bear. Stuns up the bear, stuns up Ricky, stuns up Lone Druid. No one knows how this ability works. And he looks like he's getting out of there just alright. Oh, creep wave pushing hard with the Alchemist Passive Spray. Not quite enough damage. Oh, Lone Druid actually denies the top tower. Phase boots on himself and boots on the bear. Looks like he's going for the Vlad, standard build. No radiance on him thanks to the Alchemist, so makes it quite a bit easier. Dragonlance most of the way there. Oh my god. Techies solo kills with the blast off. I gotta be quicker on this, but there's so much burst damage on the Radiant team, it's so hard to follow. Mana style completed on the Alchemist, as expected. Phoenix very low. Techies, the assassin right here. If he finds out about this, he just tosses a mine over the tree line. Oh, Razor, Plasma Field. Oh, and it actually ends up killing him because he goes through it with the Icarus Dive. There was no good choice for the Phoenix there, except not so greedy, really. Is it now? Oh, yeah. Creep Wave. The Radiant really knows how to push objectives while getting kills. They're 16 and 5 right now, so they're doing quite alright. And the top 3, other than the Alchemist as expected, are actually from the Radiant, with the Wraith King, Puck, and Techie. Techies, 4th for net worth. Would be 3rd if there wasn't an Alchemist in the game. That's unbelievable. And almost no vision from the Radiant actually is the incredible part. They just see what they see. They have 1 ward out, and it just covers the jungle, so they're looking out for the Alchemist. Oh, Razor actually puts up another ward, and it looks like he's about to D-ward. He sees the Ricky. Ricky actually takes out the Sentry, so he's just kind of sitting around now. Ricky getting outplays with those Quantum Blade, getting a lot of value out of it, really. And he's going for a Midas. Is there anyone on Dire who's not looking at Midas? Midas. The only person is Alchemist. Oh. Dagon, Dream Coil, Timber Chain. Ricky at half health. Crystal Man freezes him up, but she doesn't really have much of an impact in this game. I don't know why she's going for a Midas. She should be going for a Blink Dagger. Pretty much the same price, but a lot more utility for her. Techie's very low, but Ricky's even lower. The whole team just standing around him. Well, Phoenix coming in and thinks he's going to make the difference. Chakra him out. Oh, Dream Coil on 2. Supernova goes off with Tricks of the Trade. Puck very low. Razor very low. Timbersaw actually falls down to the Supernova damage. Wraith King stun kills it. Ends up killing. But Ricky goes down to the Wraith King's Radiance. But Razor and Puck both killed. Blast Off kills no one. Kills the creeps, I believe. Stuns the CM just as she starts a freezing field and gets a kill on her. But then he falls down to the Alchemist. What a huge crit. What a huge fight. Huge play for the Dire. All 5 wiped out on the Radiant team. Definitely worth it, especially for the Alchemist because he's the one that got all the kills. Oop. The gold swing actually is going back down towards Dire's favor. Experience grass as well. I mean, Radiant definitely still have a huge gold lead, but This Alchemist alone is trying to drag them up. Mid tower goes down to the lone druid. As you would expect, you'd expect him to be pushing earlier, considering he's definitely going to. Oh, Razor, tons of damage, but the roar comes up on Timbersaw. He's stunned, and the fit. Oh my god, the illusory orb actually blows him up before he can finish his transformation. Oh, Yule's up, Dream coiled out, Timber Chain, Whirling Death. Oh my god, he Manta dodges the Whirling Death, but he also takes down the Razor. Oh. Gets the Unstable Concoction off on the Timbersaw. He actually falls to it with a double kill, and the Tricks of the Trade ends up taking out the puck. Timbersaw, or Techies doesn't really have much choice. Oh, stun and then blink. He actually has the Blink Dagger and the Boots of Travel, so he's pretty fast. Ricky ends up taking out the Techies with his smokescreen, but the Alchemist does go down to the Wraith King right click. He does have Reincarnation, so this Crystal Maiden is actually looking like food to him right now. If this Phoenix goes in, it's only going to be 2 seconds before the Radiance actually takes him down. Double kill up on the Crystal Maiden. Looks like the Wraith King is solo carrying his team right now. Yeah, the Techie's doing quite a bit of damage with his blast offs, but if they're not well timed, he's not getting a lot of kills off of them. But this Wraith King doing insane amounts of damage actually, between the Radiance, the new Ogre Club, the Blink Dagger, the Boots of Travel, and the Midas for attack speed. He's doing pretty well for himself. Midas actually gets completed up on the Ricky. And was that the Crystal Mains as well? Nope. Dig in 3 on the Techies right now. It's Puck's Yules, and Timbersaw is going for the Lotus Orb. Razor still not quite to the Dragonlance. He actually gives up. Oh, Dragonlance is coming up on the Courier right now, but he's going for the Dagon. So we're going to have at least 2 Dagons on this team. Phoenix going for the Shivas, but he hasn't quite gotten value out of that Midas yet. Ricky ends up going top after using his Midas. Crystal Maiden falls low and gets a kill by the Razor. On the backside, the Chakram ends up taking down the Lone Druid. A very quick fight. Like I said, a lot of burst damage coming off the Radiant team. Soul Booster up on the Alchemist, so he's very, very close to the Octarine, so it's going to be one of those games, you know what I mean? And then he's following up with the AC. Oh, he does have the Octarine core, but the Wraith has BKB now, so they're definitely looking for a fight on the Radiant right now. Oh, the two Radiances facing off with each other, but he blinks away. And a Super Concoction blows himself up. Phoenix mid, just watching. Dire just looking out for the Ricky. They do have vision over them right now. And no sentries out for the Radiant. So the Dire do see this top push. Crystal Maiden with her bold self trying to walk up ahead all alone. Well, Death takes it down. Blast off and Dagon actually ends up finishing her off. I don't know what she's doing so deep. She disconnected or something? Oh, Alchemist sees the Razor. He's hunting him down. Didn't he have... Okay, yeah, he does have it. He just didn't pick it up. Techies actually goes down with the smoke screen. Takes the trade. Dream Coil takes out the Alchemist. Keeps him away. And now he's TPing down bottom to stop the Wraith King pushing up the Dire tier 2. Stuns him. Misses. Misses. Unstable Concoction. Hits him. Hits him. Hits him. Hits him. Hits him. No miss chance for the Alchemist apparently. 1 miss. Okay. Wraith King does still have Reincarnation. He's trying to juke him out. He doesn't want to waste his BKB on this. He might turn, stun, and BKB. Oh. He's hitting the wrong one. Oh, the Unstable Concoction. No stun out from the Wraith King yet. Stuns him. Keeps him locked down. The right clicks. The crit takes him down. Lone Druid. Maybe he has enough damage. And he does. The final right click from the Lone Druid takes him down in the Acid Spray. Razor looking for the bold move. Dragonlance isn't yet completed because it's still on the Courier. There it is. And all the wards. Oh my. But that fight, definitely worth it for the Alchemist. Actually, not worth it for the Alchemist. Worth it for the Lone Druid, but worth it overall for the Dire. Ricky finally warding up. Got the Aquila, and he's going for his Diffusal Blade. He sees the Razor. Lone Druid's nearby. Oh. They're just going to walk right past the bear. No big deal. Puts up the ward so they see him. He goes towards the Phoenix, so he's between 3 Dire. Just a single right click, and he just glides away. Icarus dive on him. Fire Spirits. Techies blast off. And Dagon. Once again, Phoenix goes down instantly. Silence up on the Lone Druid. A lot of damage with the illusory of the Dream Coil. The Tricks of the Trade help take down the Razor. But the double kill for the Techies with the remote mines. No detection for the Ricky, as the only detection is up on the Razor. What a fight. Radiant's just blowing up the Dire here. 3 gold overall for the Dire to the Ricky. Midas putting in some work. That Midas efficiency though, that's important. Digging up on the puck. Looking for it on the Razor. Timbersaw very close to his Lotus Orb. Wraith King going for the Assault Cuirass next. TP's in next to his Timbersaw. Digging almost not quite completed. I don't know what it is, but level 3 Digging seems like the choice lately for people. Not much. I haven't seen like 4s and 5s lately. I don't know what it is. I guess it's at that point where you just kind of like get tired of buying the same item and you kind of want to do something else. I think it's more of a boredom thing. But this Dire tier 2 bottom. Wraith King misses and it goes to the puck. Doesn't quite time that correctly. Midas still not up on the Crystal Maiden. She could have so many things in between. She just freezes the creep because Wraith King actually blinks away. Ricky, smoke screen on 3. Tricks of the Trade on Razor. Timbersaw. Big freezing field, but she actually gets chopped down by the Wraith King. Does hit the Ricky, but he's far enough away. Puck. Illusory Orb. Timbersaw goes down to the Alchemist. But once again, this Wraith King, a lot of damage. BKB up, stuns him. Oh, blast off on the Lone Druid, and Dagon's not enough, so Puck comes in with his Dagon. Oh my god. Ricky TP's to his own shrine. Okay. Oh, Puck. Puck and Razor and Wraith King. The armlet toggle bringing him back up. Can they take him out? And he goes down to the Razor Plasma Field. Phoenix comes in, but as soon as he does, he gets stunned up. Oh, Supernova. Doesn't look like he's going far, but the smoke screen actually keeps him alive. Razor's going to go down to the Crystal Maiden. Meanwhile, Puck and Wraith King just trying to get away. They might turn. Phoenix goes down in 1 stun and 1 crit. Crystal Maiden, Crystal Nova slows him up. But the Radiant's actually doing quite a bit of damage on the Ricky. He sees the Courier. But he sees the Puck. Can't decide. Wraith King's still nearby, but he's healing up off these creeps. Oh, Ricky. Boom. That's a Waning Rift and Dagon combo on the Ricky. Takes him down instantly. Like I said, he only has 1,000 health. Let's see. Razor, 1,500. Timbersaw, 1,200. Oh my god. But the Lotus Orb is completed. 1,300 on the Puck. 2,620 on the Wraith King. And 1,200 on the Timbersaw. The only one left is 940 on the Crystal Man. No defensive items on the Dire. I think I see the problem. The only one you could call is the Armlet, maybe Manta Style, Octarine. They're good defensive, offensive items. So Radiant putting pressure on both the mid and bottom for the Dire. Wraith's just making his way in. Wraith King actually jumps in and kills the Crystal Maiden. Puck takes down the Phoenix. BKB after reincarnation. Blast off and dig and then taking up the Lone Druid one more time. Alchemist in the middle of it all. He TP's in. Hit by the stun. Hit by the mine. Unstable Concoction goes off on himself. But he put it on a Razor. So between the Tricks of the Trade, Smoke Screen, and the Unstable Concoction, the Razor ends up going down. Wraith King only 16 more seconds until he's gonna be alive again. Shock him slowing down the Alchemist. Smoke Screens keeps him silenced. Looks he might follow this Ricky actually. Timber chains away. Unstable Concoction, Ricky goes down to the Alchemist. One more punch. Phoenix, Puck extremely low. What is he doing? Illusory Orb's in, but no kills from it. Meanwhile, just the Techies and the Wraith King getting away, but they're mining up the bottom shrine for them, so this could be interesting. Wraith King goes for the Wraith King? No. Alchemist with the Skull Basher. Wraith King's very close to his Assault Cuirass, however. Just 200 gold away. The Dire's glad everything has calmed down a little bit. Midas up on the Crystal Maiden. Lone Druid. I need to see his bear, but I can't check his inventory from here. That's a bit of a bother. Assault Cuirass on the Wraith King. There it is. Mystic Staff up on the Phoenix. Basher is the most recent item on the Alchemist. Ricky extremely close to his Diffusal Blade, so we'll see how that goes. Not bad for a support Razor in my opinion, honestly. He's doing alright for himself. Now see, the Lone Druid, no bear out. Oh, no bear for 18, actually. Ricky just de-warding over here. Techies pings out his mind, like saying, let's see this. Oh, Ricky actually stops it, but he has a Sentry Ward, so he sees a remote mine, so they're not falling for that one right now. Remote mine down. I don't think it does enough damage to kill this Phoenix right here. 450. No, not quite. Is Alchemist actually falling for the trap with the Sentry Ward right there? Ah, doesn't do quite enough damage for him. But it does create enough space for the Razor to be playing deep wards. The box of doom over here with the Techies. Taking 4 up on the Puck, so that's doing even more damage. Ricky Diffusal Blade complete. All he needs is it to come in. Alchemist going back up to defend. Oh, Puck. Dagon instantly wipes out the Phoenix. Yeah, that plate mail is going to do a lot against a Dagon. I was kind of hoping they would do the Draskell Radiance Puck build today. That would have been great. But Ricky, no vision, so no stuns. No roots, really. Looks like he's going for the, instead of the Assault Cuirass, he's going for the Bastion. Looks like he's going for the Abyssal Blade, actually. Yeah, Assault Cuirass and Abyssal Blade at the same time, maybe. That's a greedy venture right there, but the oh my god, the Wraith King is actually very close to the Alchemist. He's caught up with him almost, which is insane for a single right clicker. He's going for the MKB next, so he can hit through the Radiance after those 4 misses in a row. Alchemist trying to farm, but the Radiance actually taking out half of his jungle. Looks like he's gonna have to go for the lane. Let's see, what's up with it? He's going for an Assault Cuirass as well on the bear. Well, looks like we're going for a Roche attempt. No vision from their Dire team, so it looks like it's gonna be easy take. This is definitely going up on the Wraith King. Yeah, he's put away his Blink Dagger. Interestingly enough. But hey. Good news for the Razor, he's very close to the Dagon. Puck, I believe he's going for the last part of the Dagon. Yep, last upgrade. Lotus Orb. This is, oh no, if they catch out this Ricky, he's done for. Just got his Diffusal. Puck blinks ahead. He sees the Phoenix, but decides not to go for it. Shiva's cleared on the Phoenix, so he has a little bit of a counter against the Wraith King. Although the BKB will definitely take that away. Let's see anything. Yep, there's the completed for the Dagon for the Puck. Halfway to the, most of the way to the MKB for the Wraith King, so no more misses for him, and a couple of mini crit stuns. Those mini bashes are important. Looks like Crystal Man's going to be going for the, oh god, what's it called? Glimmer Cape. Usually I know the name, it's just when I'm casting, I promise. Alchemist split pushing bottom, putting out space, but once he reveals bottom, the Radiant are definitely going to be pushing mid, because there's pretty much nothing they can do to stop them. Oh, smoke screen tricks us right on 3. They don't get out of it. Timbersaw looks like he's going to be going down almost instantly. Puck falls down to the Ricky actually. Wraith King doesn't mind the Supernova stun. It actually manages to get off for the second time in this game. And Wraith King's very, very low. Looks like, oh, blast off and Dagon almost take out the Crystal Maiden, but actually Techies goes down to it. Wraith King doesn't even have enough attack speed to take out the Phoenix, but he's back and he's angrier than ever. Takes out the Phoenix. Razor almost takes down the Ricky, but he heals up at the shrine. Razor very low. And Alchemist actually manages to get to the T3, and he's done more damage on the T3 than they've done the mid. Oh, first hit bash. Stuns the right one. He's going for the right clicks. But not enough damage. He doesn't have the MKB. Oh. He might capitalize on this. Stuns him again. Miss. Hit. Crit. Hits him again. But he has the ultimate up. I don't think he can actually... He doesn't have the mobility for him. But Razor with the plasma field reveals him. Jump, stun. Can they get the hits off? There it goes. Killing spree for the Wraith King once again. Oof. One Techies man. Almost a full kill on Ricky. That's some danger. Some dangerous game right there. Assault Cuirass on the Lone Druid. Dagon complete on the Razor. So, and the MKB on the Wraith King. So that's gonna make his life a lot easier. Aegis actually never popped. He only used his own reincarnation when he died. Maelstrom. Right. Oh, he's going for a hybrid build on the Lone Druid. He's gonna go for the defensive items on the bear, and then the Maelstrom on himself. Ricky Blink Dagger. He's going for that pro move. Careful, this Dagon Puck. Oh, he knows it's there. He saw him with the illusory orb. Illusion for Wraith King, so he's gonna be probably farming with his illusions using the Radiance. BKB in his backpack. It is off cooldown, so the 6 seconds after he gets it off. Silence on the Phoenix. Yule's up. Dream Coil. No Dagon? Is he going to use it? Oh, no, he's going to use it right now. There it is. Whew. That's always fun. Dagon gaming, bro, guys. Rooted Razor. Taking quite a bit of damage. Hasn't used his Dagon, though. Oh, tricks of the trade. Ends up breaking the Wraith King. But he still has Aegis after that one reincarnation. One hit on the Crystal Mage. He's a third of the way down. There we go. Gets blown up. Oh, crit on the bear. Wraith King is actually known as one of the counters to Lone Druid due to the damage he can put out on the bear. Half his health was done during the roar. Ricky comes back in, but he's visible and he's burning down to the Radiance. There's the last click. The last tick, sorry. Techies, meanwhile. Oh, he actually gets the Lone Druid. Techies looks like he's doomed. Yep, Alchemist ends up taking him down before he gets rooted. Oh, but now the Wraith King's going in on him. Stuns up. He has no mana left, so he doesn't have the reincarnation, but does have the Aegis. Oh, Supernova between the two of them. It might take down this Razor, but no, he actually gets away. It is definitely going to go off. Uncivil Concoction on the Timbersaw. One hit from the Alchemist takes down the Wraith King, but that's his Aegis. Oh, Shock him doing a lot of damage. Whirling Death. Timber Chain takes him out. Meanwhile, Puck split pushing the top. He ends up taking off the top Barrets. Wraith King is back up and he has reincarnation. He's got full mana for it. Puck first hit bashed. Dream Coil almost saves his life, but he ends up taking down one big crit on the Alchemist. Chakram taking him down, keeping him from regenning, and he ends up going down to the Whirling Death. Meanwhile, Lone Druid getting really cheeky without the bear, ends up falling down. Buyback from the Alchemist. Only ones dead are Techies and Puck. So it looks like the Radiant might have this one in the bag. Stun, BKB. Heavy damage on the Alchemist. He actually ends up stunning himself. He ends up going down to the Timbersaw. He did not have his ultimate up for the regen. Huge hits on the Crystal Main. Dagon from Razor, and she's done. GG, Tryhards. Good game. This is easily the Radiant's game. Never in the Dire's favor. Except for, well, at the very beginning, but you can't really count that. Radiant, always in the lead. The stun on the Phoenix. Chakram. Right clicks, crits him down. Oh, Ricky. Tricks of the trade. I think he should have got another hit off on the Razor before he tried that. Oh, there he goes. But then the Wraith King. Oh, one hit. One big hit. That's all it takes. And this is going to be Megas. And probably GG. Techies. Decent amount of impact. Not one of those long-ass games where they mine their entire base and it takes 3 hours to play. I'm happy about that. That's the only reason I chose to cast this one, actually, is because I saw that it was only about 40-something minutes. Well, Techies mid and Razor support did catch my eye, but it was the Jungle Timbersaw really good. And he gets the level 3 Dagon. The Glimmer Cape counters it. Wraith King, BKB, Fountain. Huge hits. The Dagon actually takes him down. Oh, Remote Mine stealing it. But the Wraith King actually fully dies. Is this first death? No, it's fourth death. But he does have the Boots of Travel, so he's back in. Reincarnation is now off cooldown, and he does have the mana for it. If he hadn't used that stun, he would have had mana. And that would have been an interesting Fountain dive. But no, he's just solo hitting towers. And Timbersaw is just threatening everyone who gets in the way. Stun misses actually for the Supernova. Wraith King doesn't feel like it. Timbersaw is going to be the hero. He's going to make an attempt. Timber trains away, but he gets stunned up during. Oh, lifted back up. Flies in. Techies, no such luck. Wraith King just chopping down towers. Stuck in the Fountain with the stasis traps. Lone Druid, a little tanky now that he has his ultimate up. And he switches in, switches out, switches in. Techies goes down, but the Lone Druid gets blown up by the Timbersaw's Dagon. Wraith King diving again. The Ancient's going down to the Megas though. Dream Coil on 2 in the Fountain. Just a little bit of torture. Looks like no one's gonna get killed before it's GG. Good game from the Radiance. No answer from the Dire. Ricky disconnects instantly. No response from the Dire, and that's the game. Thank you for tuning in, and oh, here's the scoreboard actually. 875 GPM for the Wraith King, beating out the 800 from the Alchemist. I think that's what we were all looking for there. I didn't pay as much attention to talents, but the lifesteal. That's the only one I think that's not normal. Cast range on the Ricky. Attack range, respawn time, armor, gold per minute. Yeah, a lot of greed coming out from the Dire team, a lot of Midases, and it didn't help. It was definitely not the call. Oh, he didn't go for race card puck. That's the only thing that disappointed me. Other than that, not standard game at all. Not at all. 414 last hits. My God, 25 denies. Not bad. He even healed. I'm pretty sure that's just for his lifesteal though. But anyway, oh my God. Oh, 51,000 damage. That's important. That's good. Sorry about that. Yeah, so that's it for the second recording of the HalfCast. Thanks for tuning in, everyone, and I hope you have a great day. And thank you to ThePippyman for putting this in. I'll send it to you on YouTube right away.